Yes, all right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Getting my right. Good morning. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, it's a privilege to have you. Good morning, Leader Brian. Good morning, Coach J. Coach J, are you on the call? Okay, I know today is a Monday, and most of us might not have been online, okay, for some time, especially me, myself. Here, I see this is Coach J. Right, could you share this link? Right, let's share the link. Yeah, I'm going to be available here for us to be able to discuss business. Okay. Good morning, Coach J. Good morning, Leader Brian. Good morning, Comfort Timothy. Good morning, Deo. Good morning, Elizabeth Stali from UK. Good morning, Kingfisher. Right. Good morning, Sam. Okay. Good morning, ladies. So let's share the link. Huh? Don't give my headset, man. Right. Let's share the link.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, leaders. I'm not sure what actually happened to Leader Julius. He was online just now. He was online all the way from Nairobi. So he just had a wonderful breakfast, as we could see, with the leaders, with our top leaders, our V6 and new V3, as well as our he is V5. So, ladies and gentlemen, I see they've made me a host now. Let me just check quickly. Can I just have a minute of your time? Please give me 2 minutes to find out if there was a connectivity problem. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, currently the market is actually bearish. I think Leader Julius connectivity, there's a slight um, problem. Yes, currently, please do not even stress. This is the time to actually start buying the dips. The Royalq robot is a quantitative robot. It actually buys and then it sells on your behalf. Ladies and gentlemen, this opportunity is the most amazing opportunity. If you are here, you have actually arrived. Please do not mind me speaking a bit lower. I am at work. I am Nolutando Block. I'm a government employee. So due to the circumstance, whenever leaders face such a challenge, one needs to just come through and and assist the whole team. This is what we love about Royalq. We do everything in terms of team spirit. We're not just building each other, we're also building each other as leaders. So Leader Julius currently is just having some slight challenges with his network, but I believe he will be back on board. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, currently, we all know hello, Leader Julius, are you back?
Yes, sir, I'm on the call.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay, Leader Julius is going to take
All
over.
right.
I didn't want to be quiet and say nothing. Thank you so much, Leader Julius. I was about to talk about the deep, that this is the opportune moment for us to actually buy. I'm at work, but the show must go on irrespective. And sorry for losing your phone yesterday in Nairobi. I hand over to you, Leader Julius. Thank you so much. You the man. Please take over.
All right. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, happy to have you here. It is a privilege to speak to you this morning from Nakuru here in Kenya, where I'm able to join you on this morning call. With me here is a group of leaders that are traveling with us to Masai Mara, this side of Kenya. With me is my co-driver, Mr. Mberu Spirit. Behind this side, we have one of our V6, Leader Makara. We have Leader Faith. And I also have Mr. Brian Ariho. To have you this morning, because we are also privileged to have our great leaders with us. And one of the amazing experience I would love everybody to enjoy is to have some time with the V6, right? Yeah, the first V6 and the only one you have so far in Africa. I know sooner than later we shall be able to have many, right? Now, at this morning, before I get started, I want to respect different leaders on the call. Thank you so much, Leader Nolblock Diva from that side of South Africa. Thank you so much, Leader Brian Makanda from Australia. I've been able to see Leader Elizabeth Stali, that side of UK, soon becoming a V2. Happy to have you on the call. Kingfisher, and so many other leaders onto the call this morning. Now, the reason why today I decided to personally come up, although I've been struggling to get online, is to express some key points that we have in a business. Remember, our business is divided into three main parts, but are basically and perfectly and purely based on the two main parts of our business. You know, we have the trading aspect. And in the trading aspect, it's very, very important for everybody to learn on an individual basis how to personally use your RoyalQ application to collect profits from the market. And so for you to be able to personally collect the profits from the market, remember, we have two main ways of trading. We can use the one shot, we can use the cycle. And so before you start trading, as one of the main aspects for the business, it's very, very important for you to have a trading plan. And the trading plan must have a trading goal. Okay, Julius, why are you speaking like this? All right. If you just imagine, you just wake up one day and say, I want to start a business. And when you start this business, no goal, no objective, you just open up your shop. It means you not be intentional. And I usually tell my friends that whatever you do and you're not intentional, the results are usually not good because they're not intentional results. But if you are intentional in trading, you'll have what you call intentional results. And intentional results are results that are moving straight to your goal. Now, the question this morning, what is your goal? Okay, your trading goal could be divided into three important parts of goal setting. We have what you call short-term goals, we have what you call mid-term goals, and we have what you call long-term goals. All right, back to you. What is your short-term goal? Your short-term goal, ladies and gentlemen, would be that goal of 1 month, 2 months, or 3 months could be a short-term goal. You say, in this second quarter of the year, I want to grow my trading portfolio. Julius, there's someone for the very first time is hearing what you call a trading portfolio. Now, a trading portfolio is to be able to select a few coins that you want to grow their
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, there are definitely connectivity challenges as Lady Julius is still busy, obviously driving, they are traveling. But what's important currently, we're going through the dip. This is actually the time when you should be recruiting, because when we start moving from the bearish to the bullish market, it means most of your prospects are going to maximize better profit and actually run and start building teams. What exactly currently are we seeing or are we facing? I just want to read it, it's just one sentence just to explain where are we at now. There is no need to panic. This is the time we should actually be buying. So the robot actually, the RoyalQ robot, it buys low and sells high. When it goes down, the robot buys for you whenever the market starts going down. And when the market goes up, it sells for you, making an accumulation of assets for you, giving you more coins that are assets because they put money in your pocket. And when your capital decrease, your coins actually increase. So whenever you see this opportune moment, do not lose it, because this is the time, especially for those who are on floating loss, to start maximizing their profits and actually use what we call leverage. And then when the market goes down, we accumulate more points. As the market goes up, we accumulate more dollars. So ladies and gentlemen, please, unfortunately, it's just that I'm not sure Leader Gillis didn't actually give what today is going to be the main just in terms of trade this meeting. So I just want to play a short video so that I can put my ducks on the row and get this business of the day started. I'm going to share my screen and play this video.
Investing doesn't have to be complicated. You can choose to simplify.
Yes.
Welcome to Royalq. This is a full application for you to automate your strategies in a simple way. Now, you keep control your goals. With Royalq, you will have a winning crypto active wallet, automatically profiting non-stop. This is smart profit. Download the Royalq app and make your life easier now. Congratulations, you are on Royalq. Share your success.
The world understand each other in order to making sure the trade is an opportunity for everybody. But I think today the world is changed because of the new technology. I would say in the future there will be no made in China, no made in America, no made in Peru. It's going to be made on the internet. Young people connect to each other online. In the future, no matter you like it or don't like, we will enable every young people, every small business to buy global, sell globally, and deliver globally, and pay globally, and travel globally, just maybe with a mobile phone, even without with a passport. This is the trend. Nobody can stop it. So protectionism and globalization. I think globalization.
Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see for yourself, we are in a transition where the world is actually going to become one. So ladies and gentlemen, don't sleep on this opportunity. This opportunity is the most amazing opportunity. The quantitative robot, it trades on your behalf. So there's a simple step. You just get a referral link from the person that actually invited you today. The first thing you do, you get the link, you download, and then you download the app, and then you fund it with 120 USDT. 120 USDT, is that all that takes to actually be part of such this amazing
So this is all right. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
All right. Sorry. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just a little bit inconsistent because the journey to Masai Mara here is really getting on and off the internet, but I'm doing my best to make sure that we speak the same language. Right. Welcome to our Monday morning Zoom. Thank you so much, Leader Diva, for the backup. Thank you so much, Leader Anton Destiny, Leader Campus, so many other leaders, protocol observed. Right. Okay. I just want to emphasize a few key important points so that I get this very clear. All right. Um, those that are just with come on Zoom, it's a privilege with me here. I'm blessed with our V6 leader Makara, all the way from Nigeria, is with us on this ride. We have Mr. Mberu Spirito, this side is also around here. And we have other great leaders. Mr. Brian is seated just down here, and Alide Makara this side. So it's a blessing to have them with us this morning. Okay, now as we trade, we need to look at the two important ways of trading as one of the main aspects of making money. Like I say, you can trade using the cycle. You can also trade using the one shot. Now, before you start trading, like I was saying, I want to ask you to have a trading plan. Now, the trading plan must have a trading goal. Your goal might be short term, mid term, and long term. Okay. Now, Julius, what do you talk about long term trading? With long term trading, I'll start from there. It is the intention of deciding to pick a few good coins, right? A few good coins and trade them long term. Okay. For example, there are coins that I will speak about that you know that their volatility is high. Whenever they go low, they don't take long to go up. And so you can choose, I usually say, three basic coins. Imagine if you decide to trade Ethereum, if you decide to trade BTC, if you decide to trade BNB, if you look at these particular coins I've given you, for example, they have high usage. Imagine if you are trading BNB, BNB is being used in a trust wallet. So its ability or the consumption, so many people are using BNB all over the world to transact. Meaning, since it has so many people that are using BNB, if you trade BNB, you'll be collecting good money long term. As it goes down, it will not delay to pick up. And so you can choose to trade BNB as long as if you're using BNB to pay your taker fee and marker fee in your Binance account, you need to have some BNB in those accounts. I hope that is clear. And that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you trade BTC, I'm not saying BTC will keep going up. You are trading it in the cycle, meaning whenever BTC goes down, you are buying its depth. Why are you trading long term? Why are you having a long term goal? You want consistent, repeated results. When I talk about consistent, repeated results, when the market goes deep like now, you have the power and the ability, like I'm going to show you, to go back and change your trading configuration so that whenever BTC keeps going down, you automatically buying it cheaper using $10, $10. So the magic is to learn how to set your own trading parameter. And so you now be able to embrace the submit mode real-time settlement that was provided by Royalq. That whenever this coin will keep going down and coming up, it will be able to sell subsidiary, right? And so you are embracing making the fifth call up to the 100th call, each independent.
And so that could be your long-term trade. Your mindset is trading long-term, picking a few coins you can personally do by yourself, and you'll be making profits every day. Now, with trading, I usually say, I know some of us are usually excited in making $50, $100 with what we call the short-term trading that we call the one shot. And with the short-term trading that we call the one shot, usually it has a long-term waiting parameter if the market goes against you. But if you use the cycle with a long-term mindset, and also you are trading the short term using the one shot, you will be making consistent profit. And your approach is very, very important as you are deciding to trade, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, right. Now, as you decide to trade, now that you have a goal, you have a long-term goal of trading basically 3 or 4 coins that you want to trade long-term, you'll give them significant capital. Maybe you say, I have my $1,000, right? And on my $1,000, I don't have enough capital. I will dedicate $100 for maybe my Bitcoin, my Ethereum, right? And my DNB to be my coins that I will trade long term. And that $300 will always be in your USDT. And you always take note to enjoy little profits whenever the market is having a bull run. And then the market is going down, even if right now, you'll go and configure your margin calls by 5, 10, buy one time, 10, buy one time, 10, buy one time. I'm talking about the market drop. 10 buy one time. And so you'll be collecting, I could call it free BTC, free Ethereum, free BNB. Now, when the market changes direction and it becomes bully, you will be making more profit. Why? Because you have a plan of trading. Okay, now look, you have a remainder of 7 of the business is to be new in the market always. And when the Bitcoin has gone down by 5% or 10%, you are able to invest in $10. You got Bitcoin at a cheaper price. So once it rises by certain, your short-term goal is to have a specific capital for the one shot. A specific capital for the one shot. And with the one shot, as a trading parameter, I want to warn everybody on the call about the ability to only use 20% of your capital. Now I had $300, and the $300 that I had, I had $1,000, and the $300 is my long-term goal. Remember, proper planning prevents poor performance. Now I have my $300 that I'm going to use for the long term. I'll also say I'll have my $500, right, that I will use for the one shot. Now, as I decide to use my $500 for the one shot, I'll be keen before I become too much excited about this signal that has been sent to me. What will I do? I'll go in with 20% of my capital. I want to repeat. I'll go in with 20% of my capital, right? And when I go in with 20% of my capital, I'll have a feeling that I don't control the market. And so I don't need to go in with all my money, because when the market goes against me, I have the power to still come out of the simple floating loss in my one shot. Now, I want to emphasize this point, and I'll repeat it time over time. Many of you may not like me, but trading is capital business. Little capital equals to little profit. Imagine, if I have $10,000, my 20% is 2,000. My 20% is 2,000. And so I go in for this coin, maybe given as a signal, with my 2,000, 20%. And so I make sure that I go in for the one shot. How much will I make? 2% maybe of my $2,000. I make more. Now, if you are working on a plan and you have $100, that you are growing your trading capital to 10,000, so that you can reach a time to be able to take 20% of 10,000, which is $2,000. Now, long-term mindset thinking is the only solution to poverty. I want to repeat, long-term mindset thinking is the only solution to poverty. Why? Because yes, I have 1,000, but I have a goal to grow my trading capital to 10,000. I love one of the goals of one of my friend, leader James. When I was speaking to him, every day he tells me, Julius, my goal is to build this business until I can make $100,000 every single day. So when the business is good, he will celebrate. When the business is down, he'll keep celebrating because he has a long-term goal. And so as a trader, even if you are not planning to do the other part that I want to talk about, what is your long-term goal trading capital? How many Bitcoins do you want to own using Royalq with a long-term mindset? Because if you have a long-term mindset, you'll keep on buying whenever the market is going down. I want to repeat, you'll keep on buying whenever the market is going down, and you'll be using the cycle, right? Now, let me go into how do you set a long-term trade, right? How do you set a long-term trade? Okay, so let me share my screen. All right. Okay. I'm loving this business, and one of the reasons is that it doesn't determine where you are located. Imagine I'm located this side of Kenya, Tanzania. Let me open for you my asset. It's $288, no location based. It doesn't mind whether you are in Uganda. The business doesn't want to know whether you are in Kenya. Anywhere you are, you move with your business. It's a portable business, right? So that's why we want everybody to take it seriously. Okay, now let us go to how you set, right? First and foremost, don't forget, you'll have done the API binding of the account, which I may not be able to talk about now. Now, okay, you personally know the coins you want to trade. A friend of mine usually ask me, Julius, is it important for me to know about the coins? Yes, knowledge is key. Julius, where can I find the knowledge about the coins I want to know? All right. Okay, imagine. Let us talk about BNB. I tap on BNB. Okay, when I tap on BNB, like look at the sequence, the performance of BNB. because it's being used and you have it on a cycle, you want to trade it, look at its frequency. It has no long-term downward trend. Look, it has no long-term downward trend. I'm using the 3 minutes. Why? The usability. Remember, if we are going to check in the coin market cap, we are going to find some of the blockchains. I will not explain so much the blockchain now. The blockchains that are where these coins are built on smart contracts. One of them is BNB, which chip. Another one is Ethereum. Now, the usability of this particular coin. Now, if you want to know more about this particular coin, ladies and gentlemen, check it down here. When you tap into the coin and come down here on the information, they're talking about BNB. Its market cap is 68 what billion. Its circulation is 165 million. And that is the maximum. That's the total supply. All right. I'm sorry. And so I was trying to show you that you go into your Binance account, go and read about BNB. What was BNB brought in the market? Someone's here saying to automatically trade for me. Wake up, this is 21st century. You need to be trading with a plan. You need to be trading with reasons. You need to be doing things that you understand them. You're not like that you are going something based on reasons. And so now let me go to how you set. I think I've shown you where you can pick the information on any coin you want if you're using Binance to trade. Look, now, if you are going to use BNB to trade, make sure you'll have enough BNB in your Binance account, because remember, whenever you use Binance to trade, Binance will charge us, take a fee and mark a fee. And when they charge us, take a fee and mark a fee, if we are trading that particular coin, we need to have enough BNB. All right. Now, maybe I want to trade BNB, for example. And my goal of trading BNB is the understanding that whenever BNB will be going down, my robot will be buying for me. It's a long-term mindset, powerful way of trading. Not only to build my portfolio with BNB, I mean collecting more coins of BNB, but also to keep making profit as I collect the coins of BNB. And so instead of me holding BNB in my Binance account and waiting until this BNB will reach its all-time high, I will trade BNB by using one of the important methods of trading that we call the martingale strategy. And before I take you through how to set this particular coin, allow me to play for you this video that is going to explain to you what is martingale strategy. Just a minute. Just a minute.
You can download Royalq app in App Store, Google Play and Android APK. Register and log in with your account password. You can also register through the QR code or referral link shared by your friends. Only spend 120 USDT, you can enjoy a whole year. through the quantitative strategy in the RoyalQ database. Go to the My icon at the bottom of the home page, you can activate the robot. Then perform API binding Binance, Huobi, and Coinbase. The funds are safe in your exchange wallet. The RoyalQ quantitative strategy uses Martin's strategy and multifunctional quantitative strategy to improve the intelligent trailing take profit. The system preset take profit ratio is 1.3%, the take profit callback is 0.3%, the margin is decreased by 4%, and the margin is corrected by 0.5%. When the market price rises to when the selling price is expected, the signal will immediately trigger the robot to start tracking automatically. When the market is still rising, the robot will continue to track. When the high point falls back to the take profit point you set or the preset value of our big data at 0.3%, the robot will help you take profit and sell at a profit. There is also a margin filling function, and RoyalQ will use Martin's double investment to help you do the margin filling action. When the market price drops by 4%, the tracking position is triggered, and when the market returns to 0.5%, the position is covered. RoyalQ has a tracking mechanism. When the market rebounds to your preset price, the robot will automatically buy it for you. The more times you cover your positions, the higher your instant profit. RoyalQ can also set the parameters of the drop in margin for individual positions. When the market price falls, it can lower the average position price by doubling the price to compensate the position. It can cope with the sharp decline in the digital currency market, and when the market rebounds, it is easy to achieve profits. Here, it is suggested that all users need to have more than 2,000 USDT of funds to start your quantitative financial management journey. Royal.
Okay. In the video that I'm going to avail on all groups, in this video, the explanation is saying have at least $2,000. Now, the ability to keep profiting is the ability to keep becoming new in the market. And like the video explained, ladies and gentlemen, on the call, is that whenever the market keeps going down, there must be ability for you to keep buying. Some trading plan, you will manage your funds right. You not get all your $2,000, all your $1,000, and put them in this specific coin as if cryptocurrency is for your father. All right? Because it is not yours. It is controlled by buyers and sellers. Risk management is key. So you'll never sit in floating loss because you understand that I don't need to put all my money into my trade. And so when the market will go against me, I'll open the margin calls and allow my bot to keep on reinvesting in the market so that when there is a simple bounce back in the market, I get out of this particular trade. And so you are thinking long term. And your long-termability is to have consistent profits to allow the bot to trail you in the market whenever the market's going down, because you are creating a new average price day in and day out. And because you can decide even to use the sub-mid mode real-time settlement, you are making sure that from the 5th call to the 100th call, you are able to profit. Now let's go. How do we set? Right? How do we set? Depending on your capital. You have learned how to personally choose the coins by yourself. You now know why maybe you will choose BTC. You now know why maybe you'll choose Ethereum, because Ethereum is one of the coins, ladies and gentlemen, in the market where the smart contracts are developed. Where the smart contracts are developed. And since the smart contracts are developed using Ethereum, it means there is ability to keep non-stop profitability if you use Ethereum, if you're trading Ethereum long term. First and foremost, it's very, very important to come on mine. Come on my strategy setting. Tap on a plus or add now and set your own strategy. And you can name your strategy, let me say, long term. Okay. All right. And your goal is to collect more crypto of this particular trade. And usually people ask me, Julius, why? Imagine you are collecting BNB as we speak and using our pause method of pausing the trade. BNB starts doing its all-time high. What you do, you pause BNB and you allow BNB to skyrocket. Even if it goes to 2,000% in profit, you can collect all this money using the bot. And so the first buying amount is $15. Why do we do 15? It's because of the trading policy of Binance, OB, and Coinbase. Now, the margin call configuration, you can do more as you number of times you want your bot to buy. The whole position take profit ratio is 1.3. You can put 1.1, which is guaranteed in the market, and put this, if you put this 0.01 or 0.01, why? To allow your bot have a doubt method. Now let's go to the configuration. Now in the configuration, you need to understand what is the direction of the market. If the market is going down as it is doing, you can come here and configure depending on your capital. What, Julius? You configure depending on your capital. Repeat, configure depending on your capital. On your capital. So you have $50, you are busy buy 2, buy 4. Yeah, just your first buying amount is 15. Now 15 times 2 is 30, and you have $50. Meaning once the bot buys once, it will start telling you to cover short positioning. So it will be like reading news. Hello, Mr. Julius. Ready to cover short positioning because you have little capital. We would love to continue buying for you because BNB is cheap, but you don't have anything to do. I hope now you have heard the news. So make sure you are using your capital. You have 500. Don't put the first buying amount to be 500 because once it comes, it buys once. You have put a buy once, it buys once. Now, BNB goes cheap. BNB becomes cheap. And the robot says, excuse me, Mr. Julius, we wanted to buy for you. But when we check your USDT account in Binance, you are broke. Oh. So we are very sorry. You have not been able to maximize this opportunity. Now you see how you are becoming broke by yourself. You have 500, put in 15 and say, on my 500, how much do I want to use on BNB long term? Then you say 300. And when you say 300, then you say, how many margin calls will I put in so that I maximize my 300? You're telling me, say 20 margin calls. Now, 20 margin calls. If my buy multiple is 1, it means 10, 20 times. If I want to use 20 times, which would be $200. Okay, now I want to use $200 for my robot to buy whenever the market goes deep. Then you say, as others will be putting 2, I will put 1, 20 times. And that is in your mindset. And then you say, since the market is going down, when the market falls down by 2%, my robot buy 1 time. All you say, when the market falls down by 3%, why do you raise it high? If you discover that the market is terribly going down, when you raise the margin call drop higher, it means your robot will delay to buy, but when it buys this BNB when it is cheap. Now someone is saying, Julius, can you give us the specific settings so that we can use those ones? Set, no. My duty is teaching you to become independent. Me, I want to work with independent-based people. so that you can get out of your bed, go to your royal queue, set it by yourself without looking for leader Julius. Uh-huh. You see, imagine Jesus, his 12 disciples. We are all waiting every time. Hey, we are here. We have been waiting for you so that we can preach the gospel. And now the gospel we are preaching is zero poverty. Julius, why zero poverty? Hey, I'm here in Kenya. And where do I work? Yeah, on Royalq. The machine is busy. And it is busy. I can be able to enjoy Masai Mara here where I'm going now. Uh-huh. And so, if you learn to configure the gospel of financial freedom provided by Royalq, you have the power to keep on allowing the board to become automatic depending on your settings. And so you are saying when the market falls down by 2%, buy one time. One time of what? Of your first buying amount, which is $15. Now, let nobody come and tell you, I have the best configurations. I want to use my configurations. There is no one that controls the market. You can become your own professional robot Royalq maximizer. So let no one overpower your potential. Let no one overpower your power and ability to control your finances by setting what you need in the market. Why? Because no one has peculiar, designated, or specific settings. All settings can be set by you yourself, ladies and gentlemen. All right. So you can say when the market falls down now buy one time. Okay. The market falls down maybe by two, still buy one time. The multiples of buy of one are controlling your market. Now, you see, you come and do this when the market falls down, maybe 1%. Now, you are looking at the market and you are saying, the market, ladies and gentlemen, is now going down. I don't want to finish my capital. Now, instead of you putting 2%, you can say 5%. Not my words. The first four margin calls, 1, 2, 3, and 4, are into what we call the whole warehouse mode. Julius, what do you mean by the whole warehouse mode? When the market bounces, remember, the market goes down by 2%. The robot is so magic that it will not sell or it will not buy until the market tries to go up a little bit. I've never seen, that's why we say it is artificial intelligence. Now, when it bounces on the fifth call, on the fourth call, it will sell number 4, number 3, number 2, number 1. It's what we call whole warehouse mode. Now, as you set your take profit here on the whole warehouse mode, remember, it is caring for the first 4 margin calls. If mode, if you keep it in the whole warehouse mode, even if your bot buys 100 times, it will sell everything once. You know, it is not accepted. To the 100th call being in the sub-mid mode real-time settlement, ladies and gentlemen, not the sub-mid mode. If you put in the sub-mid mode, your robot sells and you don't see your profit in your USDT, in your Binance account or hobby, don't complain. The sub-mid mode and the sub-mid mode real-time settlement. You see, real-time, there and then. When you keep in the sub-mid mode, it will be catering for the margins when the market drops. I hope there I'm very, very clear. Back here. Now, remember, I usually say proper planning prevents poor performance. And so if I've been able to set my strategy and I have maybe 7 margin calls or 30 margin calls, I hope now you understand that when you put in the submit mode real time settlement, you are making the 5th call independent, the 6th call up to the 100th call independent. That when the market bounces on the 5th call, let the robot only sell the profit of the 5th call. Powerful. I hope my point is home. Now, we have now a long-term trading mindset. We want to have consistent, repeated results. We want to make sure we are maximizing more coins when they are getting cheap. BNB, Ethereum, and BTC. Whenever they get cheap, we are collecting them. Not only are we collecting them, but we are collecting coins for free. But also, after you have been able to buy, and you realize that this particular coin you are buying, ladies and gentlemen, is now pumping. The Bitcoin is gaining momentum. The Bitcoin is going high. How do you know that the Bitcoin is going high? All right. I'm sorry, I lost my other phone, but I have some of the apps now on this phone. All right. Okay. Now we have what you call crypto panic. Now, what is crypto panic? Crypto panic is one of the confidential but also paramount application that can give you crypto news. Okay, we have Crypto Crunch. What is Crypto Crunch? Crypto Crunch is an application that can give you results. And once you read this news and you see, oh, I'm trading my Ethereum. Oh, I'm trading my Bitcoin. Oh, I'm trading my BNB, and BNB is going to go high. What do you need to do, ladies and gentlemen? What you need to do as a long-term thinker, you'll go to your trade that you are trading and pause it. Now, when you pause it, if you were putting your take profit of 5%, once this coin will go to 200%, the robot will not sell. Meaning you'll personally go to this trade and sell it by yourself. And why will you be enjoying too much profit? Because during the times when the market was down, you were busy collecting. You were busy collecting a lot of crypto by yourself, right? If you're enjoying my training, give me a thumbs up. If you are learning, okay, I usually don't want to speak alone. Especially now, it is about to start getting hot. And I want to enjoy my money with no emotions. And I'm not speaking to someone, yeah, you are bragging, hey, you get your royalty at work. You will say, hey, this is not bad spirit. Now, you have this long-term mindset, right? You are trading a few of your coins. You're really enjoying your journey. When, you are not like this person who joins Royal and thinks like you want to become a millionaire the next day. Now you understand that this I'm trading long-term, okay? Now let me go to trading using the one shot. And what is one shot? And why one shot? Is it good to use one shot? Is it good to be greedy with the one shot? Okay. Now, when we talk about 20% of your capital, using the one shot is one of the best strategies of maximizing profit. Of maximizing profit, right? And this best strategy, okay. Okay, so when you're trading, sorry, I'm on the road. No emotions. Don't complain that why is Julius getting tired. I'm driving a Ugandan car in a new country. Okay, so just wait. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, supposed to deal with this police officers. They thought you don't have license to enjoy Kenya. So yeah, you know when you is drawing royalty, you enjoy. Okay, now let me go to the one shot. What is one shot? Why one shot? Okay, now with one shot, it's a single purchase and it's a single sell. One shot means buy once when the market hits this percentage. Robot, sell, give me profit, buy. Next coin, sell, give me profit, buy. Now there is a challenge with one shot. They give you the signal and it gives you profit. Now you say, this signal seems to be sweet. You enter again. You still take off maybe 1%. You say, yeah. I've landed on gold. It seems this signal is the best. You enter again. The second time you enter. The third time you enter. You start floating like no tomorrow. Now, with the one shot, you're supposed not to have emotion. It is robot. I want 1%. You get your 1%, get out of the market. Why? Because if this God gets against you and it starts floating, you float with all your money. And you know, the one shot is so good for people who have little capital to help them grow their capital. That's why I said you are trading with a goal. This of saying I am trading with the one shot and you are not having that goal of using the one shot to grow your capital, you are still wasting time. Why are you wasting time? Because you not reach the ability and the power to maximize a lot. You understand? So it is one shot. Now, as you want to enjoy the one shot, one of the best ways to enjoy the one shot is to set your parameters first. Like this. You see the first buying amount is 15, the margin call is 1. My whole position take profit is 1.1, and the margin call configuration may not be important because just need to stop the margin call. Now to enjoy this one shot, if your trading strategy, come here on quantitative. Okay, mine is not binded, but yours, if it's binded, you see here the word batch setting. Tick all your trades. Tap on trade setting and give all your trades the same setting if you are using the one shot as your trading strategy. Okay, give them so that once they reach the coin, you just come and tap start. It buys. You look at the price, then it buys. And after it has bought, then you come on buy market price and invest in the rest of the balance of the money you want to use in the one shot. Julius, why is it good not to go into the market with all your money at once? When you go in twice, with the first buying amount being 15 and add on the balance, you are buying two different positions. So your profitability will be a little bit huge, especially if this particular coin, because even if they provide the one shot, sometimes the market goes a little bit up and a little bit down. So you buy in, okay, especially if the market is still lower than the current price, and you buy in again, then you'll be able to profit much more. Thank you so much. Okay. I'm now tired for telling me that you, my younger man. Yes, I've explained my two main points. I want now to talk about the third part, and that will mark my end. The third part of making money is the sharing of the business. Now, your trading profits will be limited by your capital and the market. And so, in the whole world, the people that are most successful are the people that focus on what they can control. And what can we control? What we can control is the number of people that we speak to about our business. Ladies and gentlemen, the only reason to become successful is the power of being consistent. And what is the ability of consistent? Is that power to keep on doing the same thing over and over and over the time. So how best do you do that? You develop what we call a daily method of operation. Okay. Now, Julius, what do you mean by the daily method of operation? I have a friend of mine who is a banker, and he is the manager of a bank known as Equity Bank branch in Masaka. This guy, his daily method of operation at work flows it's but I'm back. Okay. That was then at 7 a.m. So you need to develop a daily method of operation. Now, if you are doing Royalq full time, what are some of the activities you are supposed to do every day in your business? Why? Because whatever you do compounds. Now, if you're supposed to make sure that as you build your business, you are supposed to speak to 5 new people every day. Please do 5 every day. And how basic do we do our business? Right. I'll keep it simple. This is how you run the sharing power of the business. And I'll share with you to try to show you. Right. Come here on, make sure you are providing 3 things on your Facebook. One, Facebook, now I'm generalizing. I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook Reels, Instagram Reels, right? WhatsApp status, right? All of them I'm generalizing. Telegram, right? First and foremost, provide good information about about crypto. Where do you get crypto information? I gave you Crypto Crunch, Crypto Panic. I'll add on Twitter. You don't need to be an expert. Information is free. Come here on Twitter, right? For example, go and look for people for hashtags that are talking about crypto. For example, they may not be even talking about crypto. We all have problems, boss, and fix them. Okay. So you can find a good note that you wish one day this would be worth it. Keep grinding. You see, I don't need to be a psychologist to get this. So I copy this. I'm just showing you. I find that the harder I work, the more likely I seem to have. Now, I don't need you to become an expert to use this. What do? I take a screenshot. I take a screenshot. Why are you not taking screenshot, my phone? Okay. So I take screenshot. And what do? Now I'm showing you what I do. This is what I do. I want to talk about what I don't do. Then I save. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I now come on my Facebook in the morning. Okay. And there's someone who is following me on Facebook. And so I do this. I tap on my gallery. I draw this. Okay. Then maybe this is my morning post. Okay. Then I'm done. So I make sure you post on your Facebook, you post on your Instagram, you post on your TikTok, you post on your Telegram, you post on your WhatsApp. You're encouraging someone. Now, In the afternoon, I might take selfie now. Okay. Or I might have one of my old photos that I took some time ago. I go check my gallery and I make sure I post. So I see I have friends here who are following me today. It has been seen by 76. Wow, with one of these V6 from India, that's nice. Now, when people post, when people come to your status, now I think I'm done with posting. Please don't just come and scroll and look at these people as if they are your sister. This is business time. You see, someone is reading your status on Facebook, someone is reading your status on Instagram, someone is reading your status on WhatsApp, and you are just looking at, hey, people are following me. Hey, I'm a big person. Please cool down. This is business time. Lose the excitement and go into what we call business. Go and inbox this guy, Gabriel Mati. Gabriel And one of the best ways to connect is to be grateful for what other people are doing. Don't say that I must follow your status. People must follow my status. When they follow me, I take it for granted. Please, can you just be grateful? There are small things that add up. Someone may say, but how will that contribute to my business? Watch, let me show you. Hey, thank you for watching my status. Now, now I'm connecting. Oh, this guy had even spoke to me already. Hey, this guy might be interested in Royal Q. Hey, he's following my videos. Yeah, oh, and he's speaking hello, hang no kind. Which language? I don't understand, but I'll find out. This guy might be interested even in my business. Now, it is all about not business, it's all about connecting. It's all about developing a daily method of operation. And the more people you connect, the more business you connect to. And so go through the people that are watching your status on Facebook, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, and build an amicable relationship. Why? People join people they love, they trust, and like. Or to pretty much statement, people join you, and for people to join you, they join people they love, they like, and they trust. The question is, can people like you and trust you without seeing you? The answer is yes. How? You need to appreciate them. You need to comment on their pictures. You need to show them love. When you give love, love is given back to you. And that's how you recruit people in the business. Recruiting is a process. It's not something that happens today. It's not something that comes today. But because you keep on doing small things every day, they paramount to become big things. Let me just show you. Let me just show you when I talk about long term. Look at this. I just want to share with you my chat. Look. This guy, okay. Look. Okay. Look, this guy is interested in my business. Okay. He wants me to teach him about cryptocurrency. But he has not been my friend today. He now trusts me. And when I'm going to chat him after my Masai Mara journey, I already have his number. I'm not that hard. He's interested to start business because I love and I care, and they will love and care what I will listen to. Now, if you develop a daily method of operation to say, I will spend 15 minutes on my Facebook account doing what? First, before you post, I'm sorry, before you post, I never told you this. Before you post, you need to first go Some of you give likes. Now I want to tell you what happens with what we call Facebook logarithm. With Facebook logarithm, give love and come and comment. Wow. Now, the first thing you do, you start with commenting. You comment on.
So you love comment.
Then you love, you comment, then you post. Then after posting, you go back and message the people that saw your posts. And that's all you do. And after you have done that, you're good to go. That's how you share the business on Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp, making money. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for listening. I'm here, my journey here in Kenya. Let me see. Okay. And like you see, this is now time freedom that we try to explain. You see, these are the hills we are trying to enjoy. It's a nice view, by the way. And we are trying to get close to, it's a 4 hours journey to Masai Mara. Masai Mara is part of, I think, Segereti that is in Tanzania, where we are going to be watching most of the wild animals that are provided, that are into this amazing national park. Yesterday, we were at one of the amazing national parks this side of Kenya, known as, I think it's called Aberdare. Yes, Aberdare. And Aberdare was so good. It has the rhinos, it has the buffaloes, it has the lions, the tiger. So sweet, so nice, so nice. And so I wish everybody to understand that you can have the time to do what you want to do and enjoy the money that you are making. But most perfect and purely to be able to do that, decide to pay the price. I have a statement that says you either play now or pay later, or you pay now and play later, right? And if you decide to pay your price now, I want to give you confidence to be able to play later. And how much time are you willing to sacrifice for your business every day to talk to someone about it so that they can trade with you as they make profit, you make profit. Okay, and with that, I want to come to the end of our call today. But before I come to the end, I want to thank you for deciding to be part of our team. We shall basically and purely make sure we do our best, provide you the knowledge that you need. Now, remember, it's only the action takers that are the money makers. Keep on these Zooms. Don't take action. Become an action faker. You'll have fake results. Decide to go and take action. You'll be a money maker. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to wish you all the best. From my side, back to you, all leaders. Thank you so much, Leader Abby, for joining the call. Hope to see you in Uganda very, very soon. Thank you so much, Leader Destiny Anthony, for the amazing welcome and hospitality we have had and we are still having here in Kenya. So amazing. Thank you so much, everybody. Hope to see our team in South Africa. Hope to see our amazing team in Europe and all over the world, where we are going to be traveling to empower and make sure we emphasize the ability and the power of financial freedom. God bless you, right? I hope we shall be sharing with you amazing pictures that we have for you. Decide and emphasize that it's possible within a short period of time for you to change